Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here. How you doing? In today's video, I'm going to do a driving tour of Clifton. And I don't have an enormous amount of time. These videos tend to be kind of long. It's also a difficult cut. Now, in this driving tour, I've got one camera, which is my S9 camera phone. It's going to be facing to my left. And I have my camcorder on a windshield mount, and it's facing to the right. So I should be able to get both directions simultaneously. I've never done a driving tour video this way. And if you guys will remember, I have a series of historic neighborhoods tours. I'll try, guys, I'm really horrible at remembering to go back and put these links once I upload a video, but there should be a little info button in the upper right hand corner of the screen that will take you to the playlist for that. So when I did the historic Clifton tour, I said I wanted to go back and show some of the neighborhood because there's some beautiful old mansions around, especially around Parkland Manor, where the Clifton Branch Public Library is. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be showing that, more of the neighborhoods. We're going to be going through some of the same neighborhoods that I filmed in when I did the historic Clifton video. It was last year. So anyway, just now getting back around to it. So stick around, check it out. I think you'll like this one. Oh, I've done a video here. There's a fountain. I've done a video here. One of my historic neighborhoods tours. Check it out. Hopefully there's a link up in the corner. If not, just look for the video that's called Historic Clifton. So this is McAlpin and Clifton, the corner of. So I've got two cameras running simultaneously and a very angry delivery driver behind me. And a no passing zone. Poor guy. Some beautiful houses through here, guys. We're doing a tour of Clifton. We're going right down Clifton Avenue. We're in the 3500 block. I'm going to kind of pull to the side so this guy can go around me. Look at these buildings in here. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm hugging the curb, man. So that fountain back there in front of the school, I forget the story about it. I did a video there. I believe it is related to the Fountain Square fountain. In some way. I completely forgot that was down here until we passed it just now. Maybe I'll run some B-roll footage of the fountain from when I was down here. Let all these guys, well, that's a big long line of cars. So up ahead we have this big old church. Beautiful church. Looks like Emmanuel Presbyterian. And there's some apartments called the Senator Place Apartments. A lot of there's another old church right there. What is that? Clifton United Methodist. There's a skyline. This is the old skyline, guys. I've done a couple of videos down here. One, Mom was with me when I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And this is I believe they call this the Gaslight District. A lot of really old stuff down here. We're going to turn here. We're going to turn, oh, no left-hand turn. Okay, guys, we're not going to turn here. That was my plan. All right, so in my attempt to find a way to get onto Clifton Avenue, because I can't turn left, we are in this little residential neighborhood here. Kind of shows some of the homes. Little narrow street. on Brookline right now. I'm trying to make my way back to Clifton because there's a no left-hand turn there at that intersection in front of Skyline. There's a lot of, look at that old house there to the right. Yeah, look at this. I'm glad we turned and went this way. Yeah. Look at this. Look at that right there now. We are in the neighborhood of, I believe it's Parkland Manor, which is the new, is now the Cincinnati Public Library here in Clifton. It's right there. I have done a video, I've done a couple of videos here actually. My historic Clifton, I showed this. And also, I actually stopped here and did a video just about Parkland Manor. I hope I'm calling it by the right name. I think it's Parkland. Basically, it is the, and I'll roll some B-roll footage while I'm sitting here at this light. It is the former home of a famous political figure. His name was Boss Cox. He was responsible for the implementation, planning, and construction of the now abandoned Cincinnati subway. And he died before the subway was completed, and his political rivals killed everything that he touched out of spite because they could, and they maliciously killed the Cincinnati subway. It was political. They lied. They used propaganda. Read the history books. They the subway didn't die. It was killed. it was murdered. And if Boss Cox had lived, we would have a subway in Cincinnati, no doubt in my mind. All right, so there's some really, really beautiful old mansions here along the side of Clifton. I'm just gonna pull aside so these people behind me can get by. Hello. I can't see the, yeah, there we go. Mom is actually here with me. You may have heard her voice in the background while we were driving. I'm gonna swing the camera back around my way because this is awkward. Okay. You know, the S9 is not as good as the S7 was, and the S7 had a much wider, I could get me and Mom in the same shot without having to lean over, and I can't do that with the S9. The camera angle is not as good. Anyway, guys, that is the historic Clifton, the driving tour of historic Clifton. Hope you enjoyed it. There was some good stuff. I did have trouble navigating because I kept hitting those no left-hand turn signs. I don't understand that, why I can't turn left. Then I'd turn around and try to go around the block and couldn't turn left again. So it's like, he just wants you to keep driving straight until you fall off the edge of the earth, I guess. All right, guys, bing, right there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, there's a historic neighborhoods playlist. We go through some more historic areas here in Cincinnati. Click on that. Check those out. Watch those. And I appreciate you watching. Hey, I'll see you in that next video.